Previously on HearseTown. The SS Good Boy, driven by Captain Clint and his 3 sons. A streak of fiery light breaks across the clouds, and a great wave comes over their small fishing boat. Captain Clint is washed overboard. Ozzy, you saw that streak across the sky last night. You sure this is your ID?
Absolutely. What other kind of ID would I have?
Ulysses S. Grant.
How many crabs would you like?
I ain't got time to deal with you. We got things washing up on the beaches. Why don't you just move along?
Down to the beach. I am planning to get as close. I'm planning on trying to keep an eye out for truly strange creatures in Galveston Bay.
The observatory, the George Observatory, picks up a radio signal from that same exploding star. Dr. Rick Campbell.
You had a shark wash up with pig feet growing out of it. There is a body with scales and gills, did you say? And there is a Bengal cat living in an observatory that we absolutely have to go take care of.
Look, I think this is the type of strangeness that you've been looking for. Welcome to HearseTown. What'd you roll in your investigative mystery, Ozzy?
I rolled a 6 plus 2 sharp.
So you rolled an 8?
Yeah, I think so. Yep.
I figure that right now Ozzy is going from beach to beach.
Exactly.
He's looking around. He's got his ear to the ground. He's listening. He's got his radios on.
Yeah.
He's stopping into libraries, checking forums.
Something seems a little bit off, and so I'm going to ask what happened here.
So as you pull up, it's probably still early morning for you. Like just after dawn. You just emptied your crab nets as you're driving around the beachheads and the openings and the shorelines up to the bays of Galveston, Texas. You pull up to a spot where there's a big gathering of people.
Okay.
And you hear chattering and mumbling. All of the beaches that you have been to all morning, they haven't been panicked, but there is, like you said, to add some words to you, a sense of disquietude. Like people are murmuring. There is an electricity, an unease rolling in with the tide. And here, as you walk up towards this crowd of people, you see lying in a pile of seaweeds a man.
Oh, okay. We're all wrapped up in the seaweed.
All wrapped up in seaweeds.
Okay.
This man, his fingernails have grown into very sharp claws. He has webbing between 6 fingers. So one entire hand has webbing up to the second knuckle, up to the first knuckle, and the other hand has one set of fingers webbed. There are scales, blue and silver scales, coming up the back of his calves, and what you would call like the formation of gills along the sides of his neck. There's green scales kind of growing on the top of his face and around his forehead. But his face still looks like a man. Like the face of the face looks like a person.
So I'm seeing something a little closer to like Abe Sapien than a frogman, like from.
Since you're asking what happened here, since that is your hold question, that's where we're getting into this.
Yeah, wait.
So
that's...
if Abe Sapien was infected by the ooze rather than being born.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I got it.
So somewhere in between
Yeah.
fish and man and fishman is what you're seeing right now.
Okay. Yep.
And
that's pretty damn weird, even for Ozzy.
As you hear people kind of whispering around the background, you hear one person say, "Isn't that Fisherman Clint? Isn't that
Oh.
one of the McElhennys?"
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, and they were the ones that seen that light flash across
I
the
mean,
sky.
you don't know that, but
Yeah,
yes.
yeah. Okay, all right, gotcha.
Yes.
Okay.
It gives you something to investigate.
Okay, so, all right. Is that my
That is your that's your answer to
okay,
your
yes,
question,
okay.
and now you can kind of do what you want.
Okay, now I can do I just pose something and then roll for it, basically?
Yeah. So the way that this works, and I should have explained this outside while we were smoking.
Yeah, I apologize.
The idea, and you've been doing really good at it, where you just say what you're going to do,
Okay.
and then I'll tell you what you're rolling for.
Okay, all right, I gotcha.
So you just got your investigative mystery answer.
All right, I gotcha. So what I am going to do...
And they're starting to cover him up with the tarp. The police are
yeah.
starting to close in.
All right. So what I'm going to try to do, perhaps act like a photographer to get on. I'm going to pull out a fake journalist ID.
You got a camera on you?
I have one in the rig.
Okay. Roll to manipulate.
All right, roll to manipulate. 10, charm. Oh, man, that's not my specialty. Let's see. All right, so I get -1 charm because I'm Ozymandias Freebird.
You're not. Are you doing this at any specific person, or are you just kind of flashing it around at people?
I am at. You said like they're kind of just starting to set up the police tape.
Yeah, the police
trying
tape.
to,
They're
you know,
trying to make the crowd disperse.
Yeah. So like as the ensuing chaos goes, I just kind of want to I want to have it out. I just want to start just taking pictures.
Just flashing pictures as fast as you can.
Yeah, as fast as I can, like before it's gone.
Tell me how like, give
right,
it to me.
so
How's
all right.
Ozzy doing this? What's his
All right,
words?
so he runs to his truck. He grabs his camera. He puts on an ill-fitting, just the outside of a suit, you know, as a blazer, right?
Blazer.
Yeah. He puts on just an ill-fitting blazer, grabs his camera, and just like kind of holds up his fake press pass and just like weasels his way in, and just as he's getting close to the body of the man or creature, he's just taking a bunch of pictures.
You are immediately, as you make your way through, a lot of people move out of your way. The citizens, the rabble are getting out of your way, and they're being hustled off by cops.
Yeah.
A few of the cops just move past you as they're trying to hustle some stuff away. But Officer James Buffet looks you up and down, and he says, "Excuse me, what are you doing here?"
I am with the press. I'm with the AP, the Associated Press. And I'm here to see this body that washed up. I'm here to see if there's any missing persons reports that could match this. I'm investigating.
I'm gonna need to see another piece of ID from you. Just this press badge ain't gonna do it. It's not gonna get you past here. You got something else that backs this up?
You know what? I have it in the van. In the press van. But you don't want to, like, leave the scene of the crime, I assume. So I'll go back and get that for you.
How much cash do you got on your press boy?
I got about $90 and a Starbucks gift card.
You got about $40 and a Starbucks gift card. No, you know what? You got about $40.
Oh, it turns out you're right. It turns out you are absolutely right. An exchange is made.
Make it quick. I didn't see you. And he gets moving.
10-4.
And you get up there and you start flashing as many pictures as you can of this person thing. Its face is twisted into a grotesque scream of pain and fear.
Oh, wow.
It is not in any way happy. You can see where it is somewhat bloated around the eyes and neck, which you can infer as possible drowning. Strange being as you can see gills on its sides.
It could be drowning. Could be something else too, maybe.
Like I said, you can see 6 webbed fingers.
Yeah.
The feet have webbing.
Could I roll to see if I'm able to push my way? Like, if I just try to get like a footprint of it, like if I had some ready-made like that kind of foamy stuff that you can just push your hand into and like it'll make a handprint. But
I'm going to make you act under pressure to do that.
Okay, that'd be acting under pressure.
If you anything that you want to do other than like if you want to try to get a cast, anything other than pictures right now, you need to act under pressure to do it.
Okay, all right. I'm gonna act under pressure, and like I know my time's running out, but I want to just try to get a real quick footprint of this thing.
You're gonna go with footprint?
Cast. Yeah.
All right,
and that is let's see, where is that? Okay, plus cool. Oh. So that's a 6, and then +1 for cool. So that's a 7.
So as you start to scramble to get your plaster out, which you usually have ready made, it's hardened.
Oh no! All right.
You've got your knife on you.
Okay. Oh. No, I don't want to be implicated with a crime. So I'm not going to cut off a toe, if that's what was being implied.
I mean I'm allowing you to make a decision here.
Okay, I have a knife. What else could I do? I will barely prick. I will barely prick with the knife, and I will just put some of that blood like just on a napkin that's in my pocket. Is that a reasonable action? Napkins are pretty common, right? I mean,
do you got a DNA sampler and a sequencer?
Well, I have this. I have a pretty cool place. No, I don't. But
okay.
I have a workshop.
No, that's just kind of.
So you just kind of you hurriedly try to get something off. You scrape off some skin, some of those scaly looking things, and you get some blood.
Minuscule amount.
Just a very small amount. And it's about that time that you see Officer James heading back towards you, and he's got his eyes on you, and he is moving with intent.
Oh, okay.
He sees what you're doing
right
now, and he's coming towards you.
Since I was very lightly doing it anyhow, I'm just gonna like pretend that I was kind of moving it, but like moving something, but just with my knife. Like I'll just play it off like, I was just moving this with my knife.
Roll to manipulate someone.
Oh, this is not my...
Try to hit it on the table with the small dice, because it's kind of weird.
Yeah. Oh, man. See, manipulating... See, the thing is this requires charm, and I'm a woodsman truck driver.
Ozzy's not good at charm.
But
okay, I got a 9 minus 1, so that would almost be something good. Right?
You're going to need to get the hell out of here right now.
I couldn't agree more.
And he pulls the tarp back over, the body bag back over the thing, and he starts to push you off the line.
Okay, yep. And I'm basically running out of there.
Yeah.
And being ran after, basically.
Dr. Rick.
Hola.
It's been another about 45 minutes to an hour. You guys had a all right conversation starting out, a few laughs, but it got real silent real quick as you kind of moved towards and got closer to the George Observatory. As you guys pull through the gates, you and Celia, You can see that most of the lights are off and that the telescope seems to have been powered down, which is odd, even, or especially for this late. I mean, it's already almost 8:45 by the time you guys get down here. It should be actually coming on at this point for its main duties after the fact. And as you guys pull up and walk through the doors, it's quiet. You don't hear anybody moving around. You don't hear the sound of the big computers whirring. It's quiet in here.
Well, I mean, I guess I would expect that since there is a bingo cat running around there, it's just going to have workers in the same building. Just be like, hey, we got a loose bingo cat, so I think it's kind of normal. I'm like, hey, well, we got to get this. People got to start working again. We got to figure it out. You know, we got to catch this damn cat. Is what I'm thinking. Like nothing's really clicked that like it could be something.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Where do you head? You guys get through the front doors. There's not really a main lobby, so to speak.
So they say
it's where they check in, basically.
Okay.
You know, there's a receptionist area.
So did they say where this cat was at all?
I think it's in the main rooms where.
I mean, I would figure someone would be here to like say hey.
Where the signal comes in.
The signal comes in. Oh.
Oh, it's like the transmitter room.
Okay.
Yes, at the transmitter room.
And that would be where? Because I don't know that.
And as she looks around, there's no receptionist here, and she wanders up the map, kind of looks at it, tries to figure out where exactly it is. I mean, it's mostly a geocentric dome, so there's
limited places.
There's outer hallways with rooms coming off of them, and then there is a central area down underneath the ear and the telescope. I guess it's right here. Center room.
All right, let's get this done.
I don't know how they're keeping a cat locked up in their main workroom, but I guess they've just decided to forego work for the rest of the day.
I mean, why not, right?
And you guys hustle down the hallway and throw open the doors, and there, standing in the center room underneath the telescope, is about 12 scientists, 3 janitors, janitorial staff, and 3 like administrative and or other types of like on-hand staff. So you got about 18 people hanging out here, 18 to 19 people just kind of hanging out, sitting here quietly, staring in the center of the room at a cat, a Bengal cat. It's about the size of a small dog, medium dog. It's a pretty big cat.
I just come kicking in. Hey, someone call for backup?
Nobody moves.
Oh, it's one of those days, huh?
There's a hum let out from everyone sitting at their desks. They all turn to you at once.
Man, I don't like that. Stop. What is wrong with you guys?
One of them opens their mouth and begins speaking. The words are behind their lip motions. It looks like a badly dubbed movie to you. It reminds you of the old Chinese flicks, the old kung fu flicks you would watch as a kid. And it says, "Yes, I needed backup. I cannot contact. Can you help?"
Man, what'd you say? I don't understand what you're saying. Like, that's... Contact. I can get the cat out of here.
Another one of the workers speaks with the same stilted language, the same overdubbed speech, and with only a slightly different tone and intonation of voice. It sounds like whoever this is doing an imitation of the voice that you just heard. "We came here for a reason, and now you are here for a reason."
Yeah, I know. I gotta get the cat. Like, stop. I'm like oblivious still. Like I'm like focused on the cat. What? Wait, what?
The cat hops down from its spot, and it has now gone down beneath people's feet and is doing its nice little wandery thing, like cats do.
Weaving in and out of legs and stuff.
Weaving in and out of legs.
Hey, cat. Oh, something's not right. And I look over at Celia like something's going on. You know, like we gotta either get this cat, because the cat is dangerous to these people, and they are clearly afraid. They've been trying to contact us all day.
So what's your move?
I'm gonna try to coax the cat out.
Yeah. Act under pressure.
8.
Is Rick walking around Here, kitty,
Oh,
kitty,
yeah,
kitty,
he's
kitty.
got- he already stopped. We stopped and got treats on the way.
We stopped and got treats
We got
on the
stuff-
way.
cat treats. Got little things of the wet cat food.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've opened a tin.
You open a tin of cat
Fancy
food.
feast.
Oh, okay. Now that's a good one.
So as you're wandering around, you're kind of shaking balls, and you as soon as you crack open that fancy feast,
That smell.
this probably about 20 to 30 pound cat comes bounding out of the darkness and leaps up onto your shoulder and slinks up around your arm and begins munching on the food while it's in your hand.
See, I told you, all cats love fancy feast.
That's true.
And that is when you hear inside of your head, fancy feast, cats love the fancy feast. And the Bengal cat is turning its head up towards you.
Wait, is that you? Speak.
You is me? Yes, me. Yes, me is
Are you in my head right now? Stop. That's annoying.
You could call it in your head.
Okay, get out.
I do not know how to get out.
Get off of me.
Will you put the food on the ground?
Of course, here, take the food. It was good. That was the plan anyway. I wasn't expecting you to come right away. And why am I even talking to you? What the? What is?
This
Not
is
again.
taxing for me.
I'm sure it is.
And
I'm
then
sure
one
it
of
is.
the scientists stands up and looks at you and says, "Do you have questions?"
I mean, yes, but wait, why? The cat, not you. The cat's.